OU Navaid's Performance Prediction Model Exercise 2. In this exercise, we're going to determine the maximum course clearance ratio on centerline to obtain acceptable clearance throughout the required coverage. The parameters for the exercise are given below in the lower right corner of the screen. To begin this exercise, we're going to open the model and we're going to create a new localizer. And now we have to change our flight parameter from an ILS-3 approach to an ILS-1 orbital approach. Under the Flight Parameters tab, we can change in the drop-down list to ILS-1 orbit slice. Now we can see here is our orbital flight path. And right here is the threshold of the runway in question. Now we can go back to the localizer parameters, and we will set our localizer array to Redlich. We'll set our runway length to 10,500 feet. And we will set our localizer setback to 1,200 feet. Now we're going to add in a trace where we can vary the course clearance ratio. And let's say, for example, we want to start with -20 dB for our course clearance separation. And we'll also change our course width to 1.3 degrees. When we run the model, we can see that our first graph shows us falling below this 200 microamp level outside of the domain. So in order to try to improve this, what we're going to want to do is change the course clearance separation. Let's, for example, try -14 decibels. When we run the model again, we can compare, but we can see this time we stay well above 200 throughout the entire domain. To get a tighter bound on 200 microamps, we can try again. Let's say we'll try -17 decibels. If we run the model again, we can see now we're very close to 200. And in fact, what we can do is we can zoom in more. And so what I'll do here is I'll zoom in on this area. And then we can see right here we indeed stay above 200. We can also zoom in on all the other models we ran and compare them. And we can see in our second run we stayed well above 200. And then in the first attempt where we failed to meet the expected value, we fall below 200 right around 28.